Hi guys, Josh Kasparic here, and welcome to the Fieldgulls Football Snapshot. I figured I should fire one more of these off before the grind of the season takes me to Twid and probably will allow me to do a lot less of these specifically. But I think with all the chatter and all the talk going on over the last week about where we see this team, I certainly have noticed something since the preseason. Nobody's talking about the defense. Everybody is pumped about the offense. Everybody is pumped about its potential. It looks like it's in rhythm and it's revving its engine and it's getting ready to go right out of the gate. It looks awesome and a little unstoppable. Both the running game and passing game were on point as far as the ones go, all preseason pretty much. So instead of just laying that out, I want to first leave you with a special clip of the first time this happened to Seattle Seahawks fans over a decade ago.
Tiger, 322 Y stick.
Matt Hasselbeck had found the Midas touch. As the Seahawks entered the stretch run, the quarterback derided as Mr. August proved to be a man for all seasons.
Hasselbeck pumping right, throwing left, Jackson in stride to the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown!
Hasselbeck led the entire NFC in completion percentage.
And it's just a perfect throw by Matt Hasselbeck.
His 87.8 passer rating was second best in the NFC.
Hasselbeck rainbowing the right side to the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks!
Better than Michael Vick. Better than Jeff Garcia. Better than Brett Favre. Better than Donovan McNabb.
Hasselbeck backing up, throwing in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown! Corin Robinson!
In barely half a season, he gunned for more than 3,000 yards. And most of that real estate was in Mr. Robinson's neighborhood.
Hasselbeck throwing to the end zone. Leaping catch, Robinson! Touchdown Seahawks!
Corin Robinson broke out as Holmgren's home run threat with more than 1,200 receiving yards and 78 catches.
Robinson responds with a great run after the catch. Leaping catch is made. Corin Robinson!
Darrell Jackson showed plenty of moxie, battling back from a concussion to give secondaries fits with 62 catches and 4 touchdowns.
To the end zone, Jackson leaping into the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks!
Slot man Bobby Ingram was one of football's best clutch receivers. 43 of his 50 catches resulted in first down.
Pass is caught by Ingram for the first down.
Itula enjoyed the finest season of his career, while former Husky Jeremy Stevens was the most productive rookie tight end in franchise history.
Hasselbeck down the middle, pass is caught for the touchdown. Jeremy Stevens.
Over the last 6 weeks of the season, the Seahawks had the NFL's #1 offense, eclipsing 400 yards 5 times and throttling the opposition.
Hasselbeck throwing to the end zone. Leaping catch, Robinson. I felt like I was watching surgery the way the offense just moved right down the field. You guys are pretty good.
That was a special highlight from 2002, and I picked it specifically because it was a team that offensively took Seattle out of a rut that it had spent almost a decade in. From 1992 to 2002, the NFL's laughingstock offensively was Seattle. The only weapons it had on offense was an on-again, off-again running back in Chris Warren and whoever was punting the ball that year. So, the reason I selected it as well is because it was the year that the fan base got woken up. And though we're not in the same position, I mean, how could you be following a Super Bowl? I remember how excited the fan base became, thinking that Seattle had finally found a quarterback that was capable of leading it. And I'm seeing some of the underpinnings of that same excitement and energy. The kind of energy that even penetrated the national stage and had a lot of people calling for us to win the Super Bowl in 2003. ESPN actually predicted us beating the Jaguars in the Super Bowl that year. But the reason I wanted to approach this topic is I'm seeing everybody talking about the offense after the preseason. Everybody's excited, and how could you not be with Russell Wilson's efficiency being off the chart and being completely in command of his offense, and the running game looking excitingly good, with James Carpenter finally looking like a first-round pick, and Justin Britt looking like that grinder at right tackle they've always wanted. So, I wanted to create a snapshot before the last snapshot for a while, with the grind of Twid for me on the horizon, and I wanted a place, a thread before the season started where we could be completely irrational, illogical, completely just off the charts, out of this universe. Let's talk expectations. Let's talk about where we see this team going, not defensively. I can talk about that all day. That's my thing. Let's talk offense, guys. Let's talk about where this is going. Because right now, all there is potential. So let's get it all out on the table. Let's share it. Let's all talk about it. Let's all pump it up. Let's get ready for the season the right way. And I will see you later on next week with the first edition of This Week in Defense. Thanks.